Do it again. Hello all, welcome back. As you can see, it is absolutely cracking the flag still. It's absolutely baking here at the moment. This is part 2 of my pickups video for June, and we have got some very popular and extremely rare PlayStation 2 games. Well, what have we got this time? Well, we've got quite a few games still. We've got GameCube, we've got 3DO, we've got Dreamcast, we've got Wii U, and we've got some extremely rare PlayStation 2 games. Don't believe me? You're just going to have to watch this and find out. Anyway, we're going to kick off with the GameCube because it's received the most love now for many a bleeding week, month, year at the moment. And we're going to start off with an absolute classic, a game I originally played on the Amiga, Serious Sam. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, looking at the back, what a brilliant FPS this is. As always, these are all complete in the box. And again, I'm pretty sure all of these were all from Big Game Al. Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters. It just sort of reminds me of Rampage, that does. Another SpongeBob, SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie. These are all in brilliant condition, I must admit. I need to stop opening them as well. Another one, SpongeBob SquarePants and Friends Unite. Just absolutely quirky. I've been wanting to add more games to the GameCube library, and Al was selling his just at the right time. I'd not picked up a lot of his rare ones. He's kept the majority of all them, in all fairness. But I was certainly, I think, one of the first to sort of pounce on him, and I've had $2 off him now. He might have a few left, so I might be... Oh God, sorry, the bloody sun's baking me. I might have to pop back for another load. Dark Summit. Now, I've heard good things about this one. Looks to be a cracking skiing game, to be fair. I only know about the movie. If the game's anything to go by, it's not even the original actors that do the voiceovers. But it's complete for what it's worth. Oh, God, I fell over. Sit straight. Right, moving on to the next little pile there. This is a series I absolutely love to death. The whole series is crying out for a remake. It absolutely is. I wish somebody would. I very much doubt anybody ever will, in all fairness. But Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen 2. These are brilliant games. Absolutely brilliant. Judge Dredd, Dredd vs. Death. Don't know anything about it. You are the law. Super Buster Move All Stars. Oh mate, look how good that looks on the back. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic stuff. Dead to Rights. Don't know anything about it. Only good cop, one very bad situation. Looks alright on the back, in all fairness. And the last one, I played this. I think I've got it on the PlayStation 4 as a digital download. I'm pretty sure I played it. But Gauntlet, Dark Legacy. Gauntlet games are absolutely fantastic. And look at the back of this one, it does look meaty, to be fair. 4-player action. Just a great timeless classic is Gauntlet. Absolute fantastic game. Right, that's all the GameCube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, it's 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, 11. It's another 11 I've added to the GameCube there. Right, we're going to move on to the only one I got for the 3DO. And in all fairness, this actually is an upgrade for me. I've already got the game. It's one of the best games on the actual system. It is, for me, and a lot of people out there are in full agreement, it's actually the best port of the game, full stop. You can play it on the Mega Drive, you can play it on the PlayStation, but nobody does it better than 3DO. Road Rash. My version is not this complete. And this is in exceptional quality. Fully complete. So I've got a copy of this and I'll be putting it for sale soon. Obviously a lot cheaper than what I paid for this, but I'll get a bit of my money back and I'll be more than happy. But this is by far the best port of Road Rash you will ever play on any system. And it's an absolute must. We'll move over to the Dreamcast. There's a few I've picked up there. A couple of them are sealed, but one of them's not a true factory seal. The owner knew that. He's only done it so when he sent it out to me. Excuse me. When he sent it out to me, it was all kept together, so it wasn't going to be moving about. So the first one that is sealed, and it's Sega Sports Virtual Athletic 2. This is another one off Big Gamer. Certainly remember this one. This is a proper seal game. It has got a little crack on the back, in all fairness, but I'm going for a full set. I don't mind it too much. At least it's not completely falling apart. Next one was sealed by the previous owner, but it was not sold as a seal game one little bit. And that is KO the Kangaroo. But looking at the back, this does look like a really quirky game. So I'm looking forward to this one. Now, this next one, I've only just spotted this. It's NFL Blitz 2000, says the game. There's the back. It's nothing on the side spine. Now, it's a proper, just if I open it up, it's a proper card, as you can see. It's got perforating there. If I wanted to, I could tear that off. It's not reproduction. So, did they just forget to put the name on it? Or is this one that slipped through quality control and wasn't marked? Anybody else has this game out there? Have a look at your game. Tell me, have I got a rare one? I wish. Manual. Cracking condition. It's been in somewhere because obviously, unless it did come from E3. So I'll try and get that off, but generally I'll leave them on the manuals. I will be able to get that off the disc though. As you can see, it is marked there. But I can get that off quite easily. case is not broke, it just came apart my hand, but it's not broke, which is the main thing. Because I swear to God, you stare at these too long, they just snap in your hand. Oh my God, get it back together without breaking anything with it. There we go. Right, we're moving on to the Wii U. Again, I'm just slowly collecting for the system. It is another one that I'd like to get a full set. And I am getting there slowly but surely. But the first one, Lego Marvel Adventures. All of these were from CEX. Under, I think they were either under, was it under £5? Under £10. So I decided to have a look on there and buy every game that was under, you got it, £10. And I did. There weren't a lot. Sonic All Stars Racing, that's a fantastic racing game. If you've never played this, you really need to. It's also out on the PlayStation 4. I think it's digital download as well on many other systems. But I was very surprised. CX. I don't buy a huge amount of games off them, if I'm honest. Another one, because I've had to, Just Dance 2015. You ain't got a cat in hell's chance of me ever dancing to any of these. You're lucky I can walk up to the stairs these days. No way am I dancing to any of this lot. But to be fair, they've got some pretty good songs. Oh, Miley Cyrus. I take it back. No, the songs are not that good. Right, we're moving on to the Pièce de Résistance. And I'm going to start off with saying that I picked these up recently. They have cost me an absolute fortune. I'm helping another YouTuber out. I'd like to say he's a friend of mine now, bless him. I don't want to name him. It's not to say that I don't want to, it's because he might not want me to. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut at the moment. Leave it up to him. If he wants to say anything in the comments, it's entirely up to him. I'll leave that down to him. But he's got an amazing collection himself, and I would have liked to have stayed a little bit longer when I went to collect these to actually do another video with him, but I'm so hungover. My head hurts so much because it was literally the day after the European Championship and Liverpool lost 1-0. And I was very, very drunk, so plus it was a pain in the ass for me to find his house, a few closed roads. I ended up driving up and down the same road twice, I think, which was fun. But bless him, I know where he lives now, so it won't be too difficult next time. But anyway, I'm waffling. So, I'm going to leave those two to last. One of these, in all fairness, is an upgrade. I've already got the game. I upgraded myself, and I upgraded myself one because my game isn't complete, and I have a slight tear in the actual game cover. That's cool. As you can see, I've put these in their own little plastic boxes now, because this one's not rare. Let's get this straight. Rare means what the word suggests. Rare. So, if you can find this game, 20 other people selling it on eBay, how can that be rare? I would grant you it's rare to ever find it in the shops these days, but is it truly a rare game? I would say this is a popular game, a very popular game. Because that, it does good money. Easily over 300 quid these days. So this one is complete. It's an absolute incredible game if you've never played it before. Because it is already open, it's not sealed, I am going to take it out to show you the rest of it. Because like I say, my version isn't complete, and my version will be going up for sale soon. There you go. So I'm happy to finally put a complete version of this game in my collection. Like I say, the sleeve on mine, there's a tear there. Now I reckon you could straighten that out. You might even be able to repair it on the inside, make it look a lot better than what it is. But I'll leave that up to the new owner. I'm not going to try and hide anything or cover anything. The disc inside of mine, if I was to say the lightest of marks, I think that's true. Same with this. It's not an absolute pristine disc. It's an honest copy. It's a used game. But that's the first one. So this is a hard game to come by. I know in the States these do silly money. You're talking $900 plus for this one game, which is... What? Really? Unbelievable. Right, moving on to the next one. In fact, before I move on to the next one, the little freebie you gave me. I think this is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. How about that? It's a little plushie. It's only small. Look like an old-fashioned floppy disk. In fact, I've got a bloody... I've got a couple of grass seeds stuck on the back. But I think that was brilliant. So thank you very much for that. I really did appreciate it. And I do appreciate it. Right, next game. Don't know a huge amount about the game in all fairness. And I've lied to a few people when I've said, yeah, I've got it in my collection. Because it just do me nuts in when people come up to me and go, have you got this? You got that? I've got this one. And it's almost like they're bragging, so I went along with it. But I have now. I have got this in my collection. Michigan Report from Hell. Oh, another big hitter. Another big hitter. Again. Rare? No, it's popular. It's popular. It's not rare. It's not rare. But this would do incredible money. Not in the States, because it was never released over there, and I don't think it's as popular over there as it certainly is in this country. This is a hard game to come by. You're talking silly money for this game. Could argue I've paid silly money for this game, but it is what it is. It's in my collection. Show you the back before I take it out. This is in cracking condition. Very happy. I will be giving this a play. Me and the wife will enjoy it because we do enjoy playing horror games. Again, fully complete. So very happy to put that into my collection. And again, just point out to some people, 505 games. Did they ever actually produce a poor game? Because a lot of the games that go up in price, that are hard to come by, they all seem to be, the majority of them, 505 games.
Over there!
Becky! Hang on! Those newspaper and magazine reporters never do anything like this to cover the news. They can't hold a candle to us TV guys.
So I'm going to move on now to what are the two. And potentially it could be a toss-up between these two. On which are the rarest PlayStation 2 games, full stop. Very interested in your comments on this one, guys, because this one in this country is super rare. Try getting hold of it. This is Italian. I believe it only came out that way. It is a PAL game. It is playable in English, but this one is sealed. But it's not a factory seal. It's a publisher seal, which makes it even rarer. Now, I'm trying to get hold of Digital Brothers to actually chat to them about it, because potentially this could be the last publisher seal copy out there for all I know. Anybody has any information on this, drop me a comment, please. Drop me a line, tell me more. But it's Gun Club. Just to zoom in, you're not going to be able to see it properly. That is the seal. That is the publisher seal of Digital Brothers. And this is in pristine condition. Pristine. It's a toss-up between this and my next game on which is the rarest game to get for the PlayStation 2. Again, let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. I'd be very interested to know.
Pull! Great shot! Throw! Pull!
Which brings me on to this one. Again, it's a game which is in absolute prestigious condition. It is factory sealed as well. I'm never going to open it. It does absolutely stupid money now. Next 2, 3, 4 years, it could potentially double in price. It is potentially one of the hardest games you will ever get. And when I purchased this, I remember something that the seller said to me is, you've got the hardest, the rarest games now on the PlayStation 2. All the other games under that now are easy money. And it is Sengoku Anthology. Anthony, if you're watching this, SNK game. But this is sealed. I don't know whether or not you're going to make that out there, but there's the PlayStation seal. I have got this in its own box as well. There you go. In all of its glory. Absolute incredible game. These two are potentially the hardest games you will ever try to get on the PlayStation 2, and I have them in my collection now. They won't be going anywhere. Not unless I receive an absolute stupid amount of money for them. My friend in the States, I showed him this one. He told me the only copy he could find in his country was a graded version. He didn't tell me the grade, it didn't matter, but valued at a whopping $30,000. That is just ridiculous for a game. But if there are people out there that want to pay that, get in touch. But I want 30,000 UK pounds. And even then, maybe. Because ultimately, as you all know, I collect for, I think it's 3 reasons. One, because I can do. I feel quite privileged I'm able to. Second one is because I really do enjoy trying to find the games of the past that I never ever purchased, and where I can, I can't with these. I want to play them. And it's a nest egg for my daughters. They both know that, and they're getting one bigger nest egg at the moment. Right, that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. I really need to get out the sun. Some of these games are burning. It's that hot out here. If I stay out here any longer, I'll melt. they'll walk. I'd like to thank you as always, but also please go check out those channel members. Those are the guys that have hit the join button. And if you want to become a channel member, you get exclusive videos only for channel members, and you get to give me that additional support. Anyway, that's entirely up to you. There's no pressure. You don't have to if you don't want to. The content will still keep flowing. Where are we with the job front? If I haven't mentioned it already, I got the job. I actually got the job. I have a start date, hopefully is the 20th. I've picked my car. I don't know if you can hear that, but those birds are going crazy. So I've secured that. What will that do for future content? It may mean that I will have to restrict myself a little bit, because it's not so much the content I can easily throw out there. It's going back to you guys, it's answering every message that ever comes in. It all takes so much time. So I may end up reducing myself to 3 videos a week and then going live at the weekends. Certainly for the one day. Whether or not I go live for 2 days, I don't know. But that's something for me to discover in the future. Because if the pressure's on, I'm just going to have to wind it back a bit. So that's where I am with that. So you guys are now all up to date with that. So anyway, I'm waffling again. Go check out those channel members, please. Stay safe. Take care. And have a fantastic week, guys. Catch you again. Bye for now.
Woohoo!